Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing another game of Total War Warhammer. I'm the Strategy Professor. I'm going to try the Greenskins. So I'm a little hesitant because I got burned a couple of days ago with someone just gyrocopter spammed me. I'm trying to think. I mean, wait, what? That's no way that's right. Yeah, there we go. I have to say, there's no way I don't run Doom Divers here. Alright. Now the question becomes, however, do I even try to plan against the gyrocopter cheese if it comes my way? Most people are pretty chill and don't do that. So, I mean, I could get rid of 4 and just run with 3 more Orc Arrow Boys. Question is, can I win the game if I do that, though? It's very good against gyrocopters. That wouldn't be bad against Slayers, actually. Yeah, I could run much more than that. Now, the question is, could 5... Because if someone does the gyrocopter strategy, they're gonna have to go all in on it. See, I don't know if 5 Arrow Boys could stop, 13 gyrocopters. They do a lot of damage to gyrocopters. So, what I'm wondering here is it even worth it to try? Because if I go something like 5 Arrow Boys, then that probably won't stop 13 gyrocopters. It might. I'm not sure. But that probably won't stop 13 gyrocopters. And it will hinder me a lot against a normal dwarf player who's actually a decent person. I guess I'll keep this. I mean, the 2 Air Boys are good if they just have, like, 4 gyrocopters or something. Like, up to 4, I think 2 Air Boys can handle that. The Boars have been underperforming lately. Yeah, let's just try it out this way. This name sounds kind of familiar. I don't know if I've played against this person or if they're a top 100. If I get gyrocopter spammed again, like if there's copycats that see that and start doing that a lot more, I'm probably going to have to start running Empire into the Dwarves. And just run like 3 handgunners or something. And Net of Amantak. I mean, a lot of people, well, not a lot, but some people, downvoted that before when I was running, even subscribers downvoted that. I think it was Empire number 4 or 5 when I net somebody and then just gun them down. When I keep netting the dwarves and gun them down, people don't like that gameplay too much. I don't mind it. I think it's fine. I mean, Net of Amantak, there are counters to it. But it can be challenging for dwarves particularly to deal with it. So I like the Greenskins because you just run in there and bash them. Like, well, I guess you don't. You make them run to you with the Doom Divers. But anyways, we'll just see. I mean, if the gyrocopter thing is becoming something that everybody's doing, then it just kind of ruins this matchup, and I have to. They're going to force me to play Empire into them, into the dwarves, because I can't run undead. I mean, I can't really run any other faction into that many gyrocopters, except for Bretonia and Empire. And I don't want to run Bretonia because they rely so heavily on an air army, so I would have to run Empire into dwarves. I could still do that and probably win. I just wish I could do this matchup more because I like this matchup. It's fun. I like Greenskins. I mean, I guess I do have lots of Greenskin content on the channel, and I need more Empire anyways, but... maybe that's just what I should do. That's my insurance policy, is just don't play orcs into Empire if they're going to cheese. But I think most people are good, decent people, and they're not going to do that. I believe in humanity. Hope that trust is not misplaced here. Alright, so I just want to hang out in the back. I mean, I have had people beat me using normal tactics. I don't use anything particularly sleazy when I'm playing Greenskins. I have nice unit diversity. Good tactics, I think. Okay, good. Alright, so let's go ahead and just fire on these. I don't care if he wants to fire this cannon on me. Dwarf warriors. Now, I do have a bit of a hill here. It's going to block some of these cannon shots. He's going to hit me. But I'm fine trading my Doom Divers for some of these artillery. Or, yeah, trading Doom Divers if I can knock out, like, 4 or 5 of his artillery back here. Or, not artillery, his, sorry. This is my first game of the day. It's early in the morning. If I can knock out a lot of his infantry in exchange for just him hitting a couple of Doom Divers, I'm totally cool with that. I want to prioritize the gunners. I just hit whatever was in front. He can't see what the rest of my army is yet, I don't think, either. Let's fire at these guys right in the middle here. So that way, you know, if they miss, they're most likely to hit something. They are pretty accurate. Oh, do they have Slayers anywhere? That's what a big question for me is. Longbeards, they do not have Slayers. They are leaving their cannon out there, so I can go pick off their cannon. And my lord's on board, right? He is. Go ahead and split these guys over here, actually. I need to practice, like, having my cavalry on different sides so it's not overloaded and a little more balanced. That's usually a better attack. But they do have some Slayers on the sides here. On this side, actually, so I do need to overload it to keep them away from the Slayers. Just move them over there. It's fine. Alright, so they're pretty much in range here, so I need to go ahead and go. Yeah, it's too much on that other side. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and do this. Actually, right here, aim for these Slayers. I'll just send this guy. Actually, I'll send him in there too. Let's send one of these boards over here. Knock those out. Let's send this guy in here, knock these out. And I'll send him in here to knock these out. Yeah, they're trying to get a flank in here with these. I'm fine with just shooting on those. Wow, what is destroying those? It's these little miners, I guess. I don't know. Alright, run out, run out, run out. Put these in skirmish mode. Oh, it's those iron breakers. That's what it is. They fire all that extra junk at me. That's fine. Okay, they're done. Let's get down here. We'll crush these. Get these guys back. Get on over there. Alright, let's get back in there. Alright. Go ahead and let's just fire some more in here. Should help us out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, let's go ahead and back out. Let's get back in with him. His lord's almost gone, actually. Yeah. We should be able to beat that up. Let's get back in there. Alright, yeah, let's get over there and kill those guys. Now, guys, come on, get out. I need to reform over here. As soon as that's done, let's go ahead and pop this. More sneaky. Did he get his lord? I thought I was focusing him. I don't quite have enough for a sneaky yet. Let's get in here. Let's get over here. Fire on these. Let's focus the Doom Divers over here. Charge on in there. Alright, they're done. Let's get back over there. Run these guys back up here. Go, lads. Let's go. Should have another wah. Yeah. I could do another itchy, but I think I'm just going to do another sneaky just to clean this up. That should be it. Okay. A pretty good victory. I think those iron breakers did a lot of damage. Like, that explosion felt like it routed a couple of my units, so... Maybe I've been underestimating them. They're very expensive, but, and they can be quite powerful. Maybe it was just these miners. Yeah, some of them got 48 kills. Tell you, they didn't do that in melee combat. It was those bombs. Interesting build. I like it. It's a really tough matchup unless you go like full out cheese, which I don't recommend. I don't think it's worth it. You can beat the Greenskins with just normal dwarf tactics. You don't have to exploit the system. I mean, I have been beaten in this matchup. I do win a lot, but I win a lot of matchups a lot. So, I'm trying to think of what he could have done better. I think, you know, maybe go a little bit less on the blasting charges. They are super cool, and they did do quite a lot of impact damage. You just don't have as much sustained damage over time. Right, so they do a nice sort of, you know, nice little AoE, deal damage to my blobby units. That was good. But once all my units got in there, you know, it was really hard for and to deal with that. These board didn't do that much. They did okay. The Savages always do better than the normal ones, and they're just 50 gold more, so they're an awesome bargain. I just can't find the money for them. Maybe I could get rid of this scroll, because that scroll is cute, but I don't need it a lot. Sneaky already has a pretty low cooldown. Maybe I could get rid of the scroll and upgrade these to Savages. They're just so much better, as I've explained before. They just, especially with the boars, because they get that extra 8 attack on the charge. It's just very, very powerful. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and do that. So I think yeah, I mean, the blasting charges are cool. I think the real way to beat Greenskins, and honestly, you don't need that much Thunders. And Thunders cause problems. I mean, yes, it's nice to be able to shoot into Black Orcs, for example, and deal a lot of damage to them. But I think that Quarrelers can be better in a lot of respects. They have really good range, and they shoot a lot further, and most importantly, they can arc their shots over hills. So if you're on a map with a ton of hills, it's going to create problems. I think Quarrelers can be quite a bit stronger. So maybe I still like running like maybe 4 gyrocopters, 3 or 4 gyrocopters, and Quarrelers, maybe 3 battalions of Quarrelers, because the Quarrelers can help you knock out Savage Orcs or Goblin Archers. And then once you knock out those, then your gyrocopters can go to town. You can have like 4 gyrocopters in there firing. And that will help you get rid of the Doom Divers, are a major problem. They're so hard to deal with. I think that's the start of a powerful composition. Honestly, don't even know if I would run artillery, because I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe you run like 3 cannons or 3 grudge throwers or something, just to force them to come to you, because you really don't want to have to walk across the field. But it's, you know, if they run Doom Divers, you're gonna have to do it. Those things are just so much more accurate than anything that you have, unless you back your units way up and just trade artillery shots with the Doom Divers. Even then, that's a pretty risky proposition, because, you know, they're so accurate. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, check out the rest of the videos. We have a ton of Greenskins, have a lot of Vampire counts, Empire, ton of other units out there. So, Atreus, very cool opponent. I appreciate him not sleazing me. Let's see here. I'm under 300 yet. I'm crawling over there. Just cracked 100 wins. That's good. In a sense. I mean, it was cool when I was just double digit, you know, under 400. Like, that was pretty rare. But I think, you know, at my current pace, if I don't run into too many more sleazers, I think I can get up into the top 100 in under 200 games. Maybe. Maybe. What's the bar is always moving, because a lot of people are, you know, gaining more points over time as they beat the lower ranked people and move up. Because the ranking system, as I've said before, it prioritizes getting a very fast match rather than getting an accurate match. So it's not going to put me all the time up against top 100 people, although it might. I think it tries to do that. It's like, yeah, if there's someone there, okay, whatever. If there's not anyone there immediately, then... Whoa, that's interesting. I had a student who was... This was his name. I mean, I'm sure that's a last name of a lot of people. But that's just... That's weird. Maybe it's him. Who knows? Oh, gosh. Are you kidding me? This guy's top 100 now? I keep seeing so many sleazers pop up in the top 100. I wish CA would stop different things. I'm pretty sure he's on my list. That looks very familiar. I think he's the guy that switched on me. So he'll switch on you at the very last second. Try to sleaze his way into a good matchup. Yeah, he had Empire. I picked Vampire counts. And the very last second he picked Bretonia. So, no respect. And I lost to Andy Poop. That was actually a good match. He's a good player. That was good. So I have played a lot of these guys and gals in recent memory. Blouse and Mookip are both falling down. I like Blouse. I'm rooting for him because he's a good guy that doesn't sleaze. Mookip, no respect. The way that he dodges. And this guy, absolutely no respect. This is the gyrocopter spam guy. But anyways, so the bar's constantly moving, but I think I can get under 300 pretty decisively today. We'll see. But that's going to be it. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, check out the other videos. We also have legendary campaigns going for every faction except for Chaos. Those are a ton of fun. I don't abuse the auto-resolve system. I don't assassinate lords on the campaign map. So it just makes for an excellent challenge. And leads to a lot more high-quality fights than you would find on other channels that, you know, perhaps auto-resolve quite a bit. So I think it makes for a good experience. So do check that out, and that's going to be it. As always, I appreciate your viewership. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful evening.